Hello, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my reading. This is Sunana, and it's a reading for you, Taurus, from this time until the end of February, close to the end of February, I would say, 2020. Okay, so see, anywhere between January the 24th until February 24th, close to the end of the month, I have your energies on my table. Now, without wasting time, let's jump into the reading and see what the universe has in store for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Okay. Now, with regards to your Akashic Karmic here, a record, I've got three cards. The first card that came out was a lightning bolt. Okay. And to be honest with you, this card kind of flew out in this direction, which means it's going to turn. Okay, so I'm taking it in this way because it's going to turn. Now, what is happening between now and say to the end of February, guys, is you're coming to a point of understanding and realizing that you need to focus on something that is important to you. Okay, you're getting that call from the universe very, very slowly. It's like the wheel of fortune is turning for you, bringing you to the point of realization that, it's the bolt that is hitting you every day. To me, it looks to me, it's more like the tower moment, okay, the awakening. It's an awakening that's coming in bits and pieces, in spurts, slowly. Like every day you will be waking up to get a new call. Every day you will be waking up to hear a new stuff for yourself. Something that motivates you, something that you had been wanting to hear, to know. It's the tower moment, the awakening. Okay? It's coming to terms with your realization, with your understanding, um, with your spiritual world, your secular world, your freedom, your emotions, your story, that whatever it is. So it's like every day, boom, there is something new. Every day, boom, there is something new for you in store. Okay, so it's like this kind of an energy that is going to be chasing you throughout this time period, Taurus. And which is why initiation and the count of Saint Germain, which is why at this point in time, guys, you're like trying to focus on yourself, on your spiritual world. You are asking the universe, it's a major arcana, you're asking the universe to come forward and help you. You're collecting your spirits, your angels, your guides, your tribe, the people you love. You want to collect them all together and hear the actual thing from the universe with regards to your understanding of this awakening. And which is why it's telling you the Five of Scrolls or diversity in the reverse, which is telling you that you have many choices, you have many options at this point in time or during this period, for which you're kind of, having a little bit of a difficult time to focus on something that you want to focus on. You're like, it's being like all over the place, okay? Because of this awakening, what is happening, guys, is your options are opening up, your choices are opening up, lot of decisions to be made, lot of things to be done, and you're kind of feeling a little bit perturbed, overwhelmed, I would say, okay? Which is why you're trying to gather your strength, your internal and external strength. You're trying to gather that within your boundaries so that you can set forth with regards to whatever choices and decisions that you now need to make, because you're kind of being overwhelmed with this lightning bolt. When it's hitting you every day and every moment, you're walking, you're talking, you're doing your stuff, you are in the flow of everyday life, and then boom, all of a sudden there is a realization, there is an awakening. And then again, it's like, scattered energy, like too many decisions, too many choices. I don't know what to do. I'm all over the place, and so on and so forth. Okay. And that is the reason universe is telling you that it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Take your time. Okay. Take your time. Things are going to settle down. You need to settle yourself down, Taurus. Okay. You need to focus on yourself, on your strength, on your power, on your purpose in life now. So everything is happening, it's because of this lightning bolt that is coming in, like I said, every moment of the day. Like all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and then boom, there is a new realization. And then you're going back to bed and then boom, there is a new sense of realization. So it's like this, okay? So take it easy, guys. Don't be in a rush. Everything is happening at its divine timing. You have to play your game in the right way. And which is why your energy oracle is of indecision. You don't know what to do because your energy is all over the place. You don't know which is the road you should take, what I should do, where I should go. What am I even thinking? How am I even thinking? Or what I'm thinking, is that the right thinking or the right thought? So this is the kind of indecision. Number 8, you want to make a change to this. You want to make a change to your plan because 8 is all about change, regeneration. You want to reinvent yourself. You want to regenerate yourself, but you're kind of like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I can move forward with the action card, with the Chariot. If I can really pull myself out of a dark phase and into the light. Again, it's number 8. Okay, so a change. You want to bring that change. You're looking at it. But at the same point in time, you're being caught up in this indecision. Why? Because of the spiritual reason. A man holding a coin in the reverse. Okay, which is telling me it's more like the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not getting your confidence in the right place. You're not getting your strength in the right place to move forward, to take a decision, to be decisive, to know your goals, to know your purpose, to know your ambition. You're kind of feeling drained with regards to all this Tower moment that is going on in your life. But at the same time, you want to do it. You want to make the change, but you're not confident enough. Your strength is not, you're feeling that, Taurus, that your strength is not giving you that support to make or take the decision to run the Chariot, to come out of a place where you have been sitting and move forward, make the change in your life, make the change so that you can go forward. But somewhere, you're feeling a little bit troubled, which is why your choices and options, if I do this, okay, it's like this, guys, okay? It's like, do I have enough wealth? If I move, do I have the money to support me? If I move, do I have people to support me? You're going like, because the thing is, you want to do it, but at the same time, that confidence and that power and that strength, you're somewhere feeling you don't have enough in your pocket at this point, okay, or during this time period. But look at the way you're traveling, okay? Begin now. That's what the universe is saying. Take your first step. Move. Move. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So unless you move, you won't receive the blessings, which is in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So what basically the universe is telling you is you have to get the courage back. You have to get that strength back. So unless you take that risk, I'm not saying that everybody should leave everything and move. No, but a risk and a gamble in life is also an essential part of our story. sometimes we don't think about it. Sometimes we are scared, or most of the times we are scared. We are doing too many calculations, looking at too many figures on the paper, and we are like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. What do I have? What I have is not matching to what I want to change in life. Okay? So you're going kind of this way, that way, this way. So the universe is telling you, no, 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 stop, stop. Begin now. Start your transformation, start your process, start your regeneration, start looking at things objectively. And when you do that, the rainbow blessings are there for you in the flow where everything is going to settle down well. Okay, so you know that, but at the same time, Taurus, you're finding it a little bit difficult to get that kind of movement in your life. And the spirit animal you're connecting with is the wolf and the moth, which is connection and awareness. So you do know, guys, you do know that there is a connection for you. You're aware of that, that spark is there in that connection, and you want to move. Whether it's a love connection, it's a job connection, it's some kind of a connection of your soul tribe, soul mate, twin flame, whatever that connection, guys, is, you're aware there is a spark over there, and that awareness is setting into your life. So you want to do that. You want to bring that change. You want to move forward. You want to take the next call, which is why your fortune card, guys, is telling you despair, expectation, and coffin. So it's basically telling you that this is again card number 5, card number 10, and 10. So you've got 2 10s and 1 5, okay? And 5 is all about, again, bringing in a change, okay? Putting an end to the expectation, putting it in the coffin, throwing it out and saying to yourself that, yes, this is what I have. I should not be in despair. I don't want to be in despair, like the 5 of Pentacles. Whatever people may expect out of me, maybe I don't have it, or maybe I have it, but I'm not going to work according to the expectation of other people, which is what I'm putting it 6 feet under the ground. I'm going to work for myself, okay? Whatever I have, whatever I don't have, is what I'm going to bring into my life. I'm going to attract that energy back. So, you have been feeling a little bit despair because of the man holding the coin in the reverse, which is telling me could be something to do with money, that you feel you don't have enough to meet the expectations of someone or some people in your life, which is what you're trying to end in this period in time, putting it 6 feet in the ground, under the ground, in the coffin, bearing it and saying, I don't want to look at that. I know I want to bring the change, and I will move forward to bring the change. Weakness in the reverse, okay, which is a clarifier. So basically you're putting your weakness with regards to your money and expectation of other people into the coffin and being a pensioner. So basically a pensioner is a person who lives and thrives on his hard work and the pension, okay? So which means that he or she doesn't have too much at this point. But you're telling yourself, that's okay, whatever I want, if I have that much, I'm good with it. I don't want to flaunt a huge lifestyle. I don't want to be, one of those people living a false life when exactly my pockets are not in that shape. Okay, so that was your weakness at one point in time, which is what you're ending. The expectation of other people to look at you because you have wealth, because you have money, you have power. So now you're coming to a point of telling yourself, I don't want to live just because people expect me to live in that way. I want to live as a pensioner, a retired person. Now, not everybody is retired, but what I'm trying to say is living your life within your means, cutting your cloth according to your need. Okay, if that makes sense for you guys. So basically, what I have is what I'm going to have. I'm putting that weakness of showing off, of flaunting my wealth, of flaunting my power down the grave, 6 feet under, and I'm going to live a normal life from now on. That's what you're attracting back, Taurus. And because of that, look at your major arcana in here. The lovers in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. It's telling you you had made a wrong choice at one point in time. You're not going to repeat that mistake anymore, because now what's coming in is the transformation. You're walking away from that old Taurus. I have told you this many times. You're walking away from that bad source, the bad energy of pleasing other people, of living up to the expectations of other people, of hearing other people say, oh, you have such a lot of money, come on, give us some. Okay, no. You have so much in your pocket, and that's what you're going to live your life with. That's your transformation, that's your change. And that's happening at a very deep cellular level, which is your card from the universe, the bottom of the deck, with regards to share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. This is where you have been sitting. You had not been talking about it. You had not been telling people what you actually want in life. This is where the transformation is happening at a very deep cellular level to align back your life with this change during this period in time, which is the awareness of the moth, guys, and the new beginning in here for you. Okay, so the awareness has going to be setting in during this point in time. Card number 1 and card number 0. Look at this, guys. You're starting fresh. You're starting fresh with the Magic and the Fool. New beginning, card number 0, that's the Fool. Card number 1, awareness, that's a magic that's coming into your life, which is changing your direction, changing your course, changing your actions, changing your strength, and healing you at the same point in time, the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So during this time frame, guys, get prepared, Taurus. There is a lot of change happening in you. The change is already on. The process is already on. But what is happening during this period in time is where you are to where you are going is what is on the table in here from my spirit, while you're healing your old self, trying to tell yourself that that's it. I have done all the mistakes, taken the wrong choice, taken the wrong road, done all the bad stuff, whatever I had to do, because I had to meet the expectation of other people, which I'm not going to do anymore. Let's see where this reading takes us from here. Okay, so basically there is a huge change, Taurus, a huge change. Look, the 3 of Wands. You're coming out of that place. You're coming out of that cave. Okay, you're looking at yourself, people. You're looking at yourself and you're telling yourself it's time to start another journey. It's time to move forward. You're just waiting for your ships, You have turned your back towards other situations, all the other situations of other people in your life. Okay? And you're telling yourself you have picked up the 3 wands. You're standing in between the 3 wands. You're waiting for the divine timing. You're waiting for the right action. You're waiting for the right call from the universe to bring you back the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a man holding a coin. Okay, so you're trying to think big. You're coming out of that place of being narrow-minded, thinking only certain, not narrow-minded in a wrong way, but being very focused on your money, on your wealth, thinking that you don't have enough to support you, or other people are not going to look up at you in the way they used to do before, because right now you don't have so much that you can give. You're coming out of that place, people. You're coming out of that place, because now you're talking to yourself. Your intuition is very high, Taurus, the high priestess. Okay, you're telling yourself that you had enough of pleasing other people. That's where the new awareness and the fool comes in, to start fresh in a journey that you had been holding on for a very long time. And you're telling yourself it's now time, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, to end that old expectation from yourself to other people, from other people to yourself. You are ending that troubled area, letting the sun come out. The sun is coming out with the Three of Wands, and you're closing a chapter, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so you're closing an old chapter, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, where, according to me, Taurus, according to me, it could be a family situation, people, that you have closed or you're closing with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're seeing enough to expectations, living up to other people's choices and decisions they made for you. Where you had once worked very hard, the Eight of Pentacles, to bring about the Ten of Pentacles in that place. Okay? So to me it looks like you're walking out of a family situation or a home or a residence. It's more of a family situation that has been causing you a lot of pain, which is what you're ending during this period, letting the sun come back, thinking big, turning your back, talking to your intuition, knowing yourself how you want to live from now on, telling yourself, enough is enough. I had enough of fun with my last Ten of Pentacles, and that's closed. The chapter is over, and I'm done with that old chapter, people. Okay, so from where you had the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands, basically what it is, guys, is you are feeling very humble about a situation where you have seen how you have drained yourself, your ego, everything that you had once had made you proud, or once had given you a lot of stuff to be proud of, okay, joy and celebration, and that is what basically you're ending. You're not at a crossroad with that kind of a situation, because you're closing a chapter, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the divine timing, guys. It's a divine timing which is happening in your zone, Taurus, which is telling you that it's time for you to come out of that state of feeling low, feeling miserable, not being victorious, having got stuck in an energy because of a family situation more so, or in a place where there was no happiness, no fulfillment, and that's a 10 in here. You're closing that chapter, people, with the transformation, walking out, starting fresh, looking at a bigger picture in your life with the divine timing, Taurus. Okay, so basically, there you come. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Five, that's a change here of the despair. Okay, that you had been holding on, people. That, you had a feeling, Taurus, that people would reject you if you don't have enough in your pocket. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's career, whatever. So you were disappointed because you were trying to please other people, running from pillar to post, trying to please other people, which is what the despair is, what you're ending here with this card number 5 and card number 5 in here. Okay, and getting back to the Page of Swords, getting back the right message, the right, it's the right download of your logic, of your rational mind, coming to a place of saying to yourself, Taurus, I'm not going to live my life just because people expect me to live my life for them. No, I'm going to live my life because I want to live my life in the way that I want to live my life. Like, okay? So it's that kind of an energy, people, that's coming out of this reading, which is telling me that universe is pushing you to out of your weakness. That was your weakness. That weakness was that you were living, Taurus, with expectation from other people, or with regards to expectation from other people that had made you weak. Because you were too inclined. You were too inclined to please other people too much, which is what is transformation, death and rebirth. Look here. A complete transformation to change your life in the right direction, people. From the old choices, old options, bad investment, the Ace of Pentacle in the reverse. Whatever you had done in the past, Taurus, is washing away because of the new awareness, the Fool and the magic that's coming into your life, which is bringing about a new situation of change, of complete transformation, of death and rebirth. Telling yourself, no, what I've done before, yes, was my mistake, maybe, not maybe, it was my mistake. Now I don't want to repeat that mistake because I'm looking for justice. Death, rebirth, and justice. Look at this, guys. You're clearly rejecting that despair in your life to live with the expectation of people what they want from you, not what you want out of your life, Taurus. Okay, the Page of Swords. So you're getting your download very, very clearly at this point in time, the justice with regards to your family, with regards to your home, with regards to your money, with regards to a family situation, with regards to whatever that did not bring in justice before is what you're changing completely in your life. Truth, clarity, what comes around goes around. Your karma, your justice, your wheel of fortune, your destiny is what you are changing during this phase in time, Taurus. So it's like, I'm getting goosebumps, people. I'm really, I did not expect this, but this is what it is. So that connection of the awareness, so basically, either you're connecting with somebody or you're connecting with yourself. Seven of Wands, and you're determined. You are being determined, the Four of Wands in the reverse. You're being determined to change that situation which had given you trouble, where you felt insecure, unsafe, unhappy, no bliss, no security, no fulfillment. You are getting back that energy during this point in time to bring back everything in the right way in your life, Taurus. That's where justice is giving you that strength, making you come back to the point of knowing your self-worth, okay? Of knowing your free will, of knowing your self-worth, of knowing what your spirit actually is calling you out for and what the universe is asking you to do now. Any more messages for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising. So you are being very, very, very determined, Taurus. You are not going to take no BS. I thought a card flew out. No BS in my life. I live my life in the way I want to live. I'm going to enjoy my life in the way I want to enjoy. I'm not going to take any other BS from anybody. That's your whole story in here, Taurus, during this period in time, because you are absolutely focused, or you will be focused on your own power, your own strength, your own energy, people. Okay, so I don't think we have any more messages right now. And coming out of a state, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, people, coming out of a place of living life according to what people wanted you to live like, not what you had thought was your free will or your power or your strength. Please clarify the High Priestess in here. So you have the Hierophant in the reverse and the High Priestess. Look, so there is a spiritual connection. It could be a spiritual connection with somebody where this person that you are talking to or to yourself, Taurus, knows exactly what you are doing at this point in time. Or they are kind of telling you, being the cheerleader, telling you, yes, Taurus, go, 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 go. Make it happen. Do it. Do it. Don't sit back. Come out of the cave. Share your voice. Ace of Pentacles. That's the new beginning, guys. So look at the new beginning. Look at the transformation. Look at the change. Ace of Pentacles. A new life. It's very tangible. Something that you have wanted. It could be a home. That's what the Five of Wands. That internal and external battle to bring this back is now your new focus in life. That's what you're going to be aiming for. That's what you're going to be thinking about. That's what you will be working with. That's what your life purpose is coming to. Something very tangible, whether it's a home, a job, a love, a relationship, but whatever, this lady is holding the keys. There is a beautiful home behind her. So that Four of Wands energy where, in the reverse, where something has completely failed you, where you had been miserable, is coming to an end, Taurus. You're getting away from that energy during this period in time to begin now. The rainbow blessings in the way which is in the flow, guys. So don't miss out on this time frame. This energy is for you. It's catching up to you, Taurus. Please clarify the Death card in here for me. So basically you're learning to live your life again, Taurus. Let me put it like this. You're learning to live your life once more. You're coming out of a phase, and this. Okay, so Taurus, this is what it is, You have been going through this struggle for a long time because you know me, people. I've been watching y'all for a long time, okay? But 2020 is bringing about that complete transformation because throughout 2019, you were like, yes, I want to do it, but I cannot do it. Yes, I want to go forward, but I'm not being able to move forward. So this is where the change is coming. Look, the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands. So, the transformation with regards to the crossroad in your safety and security portion. In a home, in a place where you had not been able to move away because there was no magic there. There was a lot of manipulation, which is ending, which is beginning to move. You're going to move away from that. An entire birth and death and rebirth transformation with regards to this energy. Please clarify the Two of Wands for me in here, please. It's a complete change in yourself, Taurus, where you had been stuck, not being able to move because you were, like I said, you felt that you did not have enough in your pocket from where you're coming out, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're kind of waiting, surveying the landscape, looking at options, looking at various directions to make the right move towards your justice, which now you are determined as the King of Cups, using your emotional intelligence, knowing exactly in which direction you now need to move from here. Please clarify the Justice card for me. So you are kind of, it's like, I was not able to do that, but now I'm going to move forward because I need to bring back my Ace of Pentacles, which is my target, which is my goal, which is my direction towards life. Please clarify the Justice card for me. So you are basically looking at various, right now, King of Pentacles in the reverse. There you go. The man holding a coin. So you know why justice did not happen. It's because of this reason, because you had lost your power, people, which is what your temperance, which is what you're balancing back at this point in time to move forward, because King of Pentacles in the reverse is what had stopped you from the Ace of Wands, people. That is where justice had stopped you completely, had not allowed you to move because you had not changed your direction in life for so long, Taurus. You were trying to change it. Don't get me wrong. You were trying to change it, but the change really did not come through in the right direction, people, which is what you are moving out from: death and rebirth, justice in the right way, and getting back your energy, the Seven of Wands. You're picking up, you're determined to bring back your strength, your courage, your self-worth from that bad King of Swords energy, the where you had used wrong manipulative tactics is why justice had stopped you from moving forward, because you had not been able. That's the Four of Cups in here. You know about this, guys. You have seen this through and through, people. You know why you did not, because you wanted justice, but why justice did not allow you to move forward is you know it now perfectly well, and which is what you're changing completely in your zone, people, because now you're moving forward. The Two of Swords in the reverse, moving away from that block, from that mental block that you don't have enough, to the Hierophant upright. Look, the change in here, getting things in the right order, to the Nine of Pentacles, freeing yourself to know your self-worth, which automatically will turn your wheel of fortune or your destiny in your life. So the destiny wheel, that wheel of fortune, your karma is turning around, people. Make use of this time, catch on to these energies, do the right thing, guys. Start fresh, move forward, be confirmed that you have enough in your life. You don't have to get scared, Taurus. So go on, people, move forward, do your stuff, do it in the right way. Be honest about yourself, be honest about your integrity, be honest about your motions in life, and universe will come forward to give you everything back that you truly wanted for a long time. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and see you soon once again.